So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am the Plumbob Princess and you are watching episode 2 of The Real Housewives of Newcrest. Well, more of like a pre-show. Our first episode was setting the stage. We met 3 of our beautiful wives, our fiancés, that we should be focusing on in this LP, and right now we are going to meet the last 2 and possibly get into a little gameplay. We'll see how it goes. But yes, so as of right now, so last episode you met the Browns, you met the Davises, you met the Richardsons. Right now we're about to meet the Williams. The Williams, we have Maurice. Ooh, and here they are. All right, we have Maurice Williams. Look at Maurice looking all smooth and suave and debonair. All right, and then we have the gorgeous, like luscious Naturi Williams. Oh, the nails. I love your nails, gorgeous. I forgot I loved her nails. Oh, Naturi is so pretty. Let's go ahead and just look at her face. This is a gorgeous couple. So not only do we have, look at her gray eyes, her gray piercing eyes. Beautiful. But not only do we have Maurice and Naturi, and they have an awesome, cute little son named Terrence. Terrence, let me see your face. Let me see your face. Oh, look at Terrence. He is so cute. So this is their son, Terrence. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of background. So I know that we talked about the Richardsons last episode. The Richardsons have been married for 11 years, but the Williams have been married for 15 years. So they are actually the longest married couple on our LP. They both got married at the age of 24. They're the same age, 3 months apart. They both got married at 24. So as of right now, they are both 39 years old. Terrence is 10 years old. So they didn't have Terrence until 10 years ago. They had already been together for a while because they were dating before then. So yes. So basically, Naturi is a housewife, totally against her will. You know, she wish she wasn't a housewife. She loves to be at home, or she loves to be out. She is a business person. She used to own a couple of dealerships over in Del Sol Valley. So she, you know, she sold cars to the rich and famous. She sold cars to the stars. That's what she did when she was younger. And in her early 20s, like that was her career. That was her profession, and she loved it. Maurice is a sports agent, and he is an amazing one at that. He has been doing that for years, since he first got out of high school and out of college. He is probably the hottest sports agent there is out there right now. So when they got married, Maurice was adamant that he wanted a huge family, and he didn't want his wife to work. He didn't want his wife to, oh, why are you not like your mom right now? Oh, she looked at him like, don't get beat up, Terrence. No, don't get your privileges taken away from you, because you have a well life. Oh, she is telling him off. Oh, you have a, oh, okay. Well, she letting Terrence know, you have nice stuff. You have good things. Don't get it taken away from you. Don't get it taken away from you. But Lordy. Okay, so back to Maurice. Oh, y'all need some more lighting up here. Okay. So when Maurice met Naturi, he automatically wanted her to be his wife. He thought she was beautiful. You know, her striking appearance. He just loved her. He was like, he knew that that was who he wanted to be with, but he did not realize that Naturi was going to fight him in a lot of stuff that he wanted to do. He always wanted a huge family. He wanted his wife to stay at home. He didn't want his wife to have to work. And he just assumed that Naturi would be okay with that because, you know, why not? Like, why would she not be okay with that, you know? So they fought for a long time. She was reluctant. Oh, she is not happy with Terrence right now. She was reluctant to have children. She did not want kids. So he had to push until she agreed to have kids with him. So they had Terrence, and right when Terrence came, she decided to take a step back from her dealerships, take a step back from that life, and she became a stay-at-home mom to take care of Terrence. Now Terrence is 10 years old. She wants to get back out into the world. She doesn't know what she wants to do, but she wants to do something. She doesn't like sitting at the house if she doesn't have to. She wants to get back into the workforce, but Maurice is hell bent that he needs to have another kid. He feels like they are 39. They are to the point where they need to have another kid. And truthfully, he would like to have two more. He understands that Naturi is getting older, but he feels like if they have another one right now and they can do another one next year back to back, it should be fine. So he is pushing that. He is pushing and pushing. But yeah, so they have been in Newcrest for years. They actually grew up. What am I moving stuff for? They actually grew up in Newcrest. They both grew up in Newcrest. And so basically they grew up in Lordy. So they both grew up in Newcrest, and they actually inherited this house from an uncle of Naturi's that passed away. Even though they both make really good money, they could not turn down this beautiful home that they inherited from her family that has no lights outside. Let's just add some. Let's just add some lights real quick outside, guys, because I can't see her. We can't see her beautiful face. Okay, we're just gonna add some little random lights right here. Yeah, that doesn't even match, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we're just gonna add that for the time being because I cannot believe that it's this dark out here. Okay, that works for me for now. We'll come back and fix it later. So they inherit this house from her uncle, who was a big time movie producer, who retired to Newcrest because it was quiet living. It was something nice for him. Like, they literally inherited the whole thing. So it has not been remodeled or anything. So she knows that, so Naturi knows that, yes, she wants to go back to work, but she also knows that before she goes back to work, she wants to get this house remodeled the way she wants it. She wants to get the house what? Lord Jesus, put that no. Thank you. Okay, so she's in the process of now renovating the house to her liking, the way she wants things to be done. But yeah, so they inherit this house. So Maurice also feels like, with a house this big, why would we not extend our family? So he doesn't understand her thinking and why she is so hell bent on not expanding their family, but he's determined to make it happy. Ooh, Trevor is mad. Are you mad at your mom? He better get over it. He better get over it. But yeah, so look at our beautiful Naturi's traits. So she is determined. She knows what she wants, and she always gets it. She's a perfectionist, seeing as the way she was just getting in on little Terrence. Things have to go right. Things have to be perfect. You have to follow the rules. She can be really cold-blooded. And Maurice has seen it a couple more times than he would like. Part of the reason why he can't believe she doesn't want to have any more children. And she's a little greedy. She's a little greedy. So, or no, that was not. Lord Jesus. Oh, but she's greedy too. I clicked on Maurice, but she's greedy too. So they're both greedy, and they both are very hell-strong and hell-bent on what they want. And you cannot sway them. You cannot tell them anything different. All right, so Mr. Maurice, I guess we're gonna sit outside. Oh, he's gonna bond with his son. Turn on all lights. Turn on all lights. Okay, I totally don't feel like these lights, they're totally not on. Anyways, so Maurice, you know, he's struggling because he's determined to have another baby. He wants to grow his family. There's no point in having this big, beautiful house if you cannot share it with a huge family. And he's going to tell, he wants her to know that, you know, he's not going to take this for much longer. You know, she has to give him at least a reason why not. Okay, but lady-wise, as I said, we would always tell you about one friendship. So far, out of all of our women, as of right now, Naturi and Laura Jean are the closest. Naturi kind of took Laura Jean under her wing. So, speaking of Laura Jean, it looks like it is time for us to go on ahead and meet our last wifey. All right, so let's go ahead and go meet the hunter. All right, we are on the hunters. All right, let me go ahead. This house, there's something about this house. I love this house. Whoever made this house in the gallery, I love you guys, because this is possibly this is one of my favorite houses. Whose truck is that in front of their house? All right, I just want a nice little view. Okay, now we are at the hunters. They live across town in Newcrest. They do not live in a little block of all of our other mamas, because all of our other all of our other mamas are all neighbors. But the hunters actually live across town. Let's go ahead. We have Brad Hunter. Ooh, Brad, he's a little cutie. Look at him with his little nice teeth. Okay, so that is Brad. Okay, I don't know where you're going. And then let's pause it on our beautiful, confident, the gorgeous Laura Jean. So Brad and Laura Jean are newlyweds. They literally have known each other. They haven't known each other for long at all. They actually met online. It's kind of like a 90-day fiance type situation. They met online. Brad is very successful. They're both in their mid-20s. Brad, no calendar. Brad is very successful. He owns 4 different gyms across Sim Nation. He owns a gym in Oasis Springs, a gym in Glimmerbrook, and then he owns a gym in Del Sol Valley. So Brad is very popular, very wealthy. It's kind of like a chain. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and replace that. So Brad, he's well off. He also came from money, and his dad gave him the startup to start his start his gyms, and he's been pretty successful. He skipped school, and right after high school, he immediately went and did what he needed to do. So he met Laura Jean online, and they started dating. Laura Jean is from China, and she came out here to meet him. They fell in love, and lo and behold, a year later, they are married. So she came over here and she got married. She got married fast. She came over here, she found her man, they got married. She fell into the lifestyle that Brad lived rather quickly, from designer clothes, from all that. Designer clothes, the high-end restaurants, the high-end stores, high-end boutiques. She fell into it fast, getting her hair done. So she loves the lifestyle. So she was willing and eager to marry him as fast as possible. But even though they married fast, that is her best friend. So she loves her some Brad. That is her best friend. Hold on. Brad is funny. I don't know. I like Brad. There's something about Brad. But Brad it's something about Brad. And we're not going to mess with Brad. Ooh, Laura Jean is so pretty. We're not going to mess with Laura Jean. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to their traits. So Brad is in love with Laura Jean. That is his best friend. He does love her. But the only thing about her, because they come from complete different cultures, is he does not like the fact that he feels at times Lara Jean is a little bit too friendly with the opposite sex. He's kind of had to tell her certain things that you don't do, certain customs, certain things that you have to follow in our Western culture. You can't do that. And she doesn't mean it by no harm. She's a flirt and she can't help but be a flirt. Oh, look at she's flirting right now. She's flirting with her husband. Oh, how about you go pee? Oh, don't. We're not gonna pee our pants. Okay. So that's one thing that he does not like. But trait wise, Brad is a snob. I mean, figures. He's a little absent-minded, which does drive Lara Jean crazy because he'll forget stuff that's sentimental to her, but it doesn't matter to him. He's a little unstable. He can't control his emotions. He kind of goes up and down, but it's also from never being told no, and growing up with anything he wanted at his fingertips. He is greedy, which shows you that he cannot just open one gym. He had to open multiple. He's greedy and he wants his gym to be a household name, just like Planet Fitness or 24-hour fitness. So that's his determination. Lara is scary. She's mischievous. She's very appealing, which is part of the reason why Brad was drawn to her. And she's kind of a sage. She seeks wisdom and focused on finding the truth in every situation. So that's why she doesn't understand why Brad gets mad when she's just nice to her friends of different a different sex. She doesn't understand it, but she's trying to learn the customs and make sure that that she respects her husband because yes, they got married very fast, and she would like to expand their family. She would love to expand their family, but she feels like she just wants to make sure that she gets to know him. So unfortunately, our girl Lara Jean is not the most popular around town. As right now, she's civil with Monique. She's pretty good with Monique. Monique and Naturi, she's pretty good friends with. Naturi kind of took her under her wing. Her and Brad have only been here for 6 months, but meeting the girls, she's hung out, and Naturi and Monique have been nice to her. They've been really good to her. Unfortunately, she got the wrong foot with Jupiter because, just like Brad says, she had the tendency to flirt, and she flirted with Malik in front of Jupiter, and that caused a problem to the point where Jupiter wanted to fight her. Brad had to step in and intervene and try to keep the peace. Jupiter was not really worried about Brad because she was like, "You're a man, you talk to my husband." So Brad and Malik talked, and they're on good terms, but Malik is just not on good terms with Lara Jean. And Brad is still upset about that instance because they just got married. He's been here for years, and he's trying to grow and expand his business, expand his horizons, and he doesn't need his wife making things hard for him. So that's something they definitely have to get through. But let's go look at their house real quick. So Brad recently purchased this house from one of the most affluent actors that had relocated from Del Sol Valley to Newcrest because they wanted a quieter life, and they literally were leaving and they left all their furniture. So he told them, leave it all. So Brad recently bought this house for him and Lara Jean. They still have to renovate it. There's still rooms decorated for children and everything. He's not sure he wants to have a child, especially since him and Lara Jean literally, you can say, pretty much just met. They pretty much just met, but he wants to see a little bit if that's his wife, but he wants to really make sure he knows her before he adds the kids to the equation. And Lara Jean is just loving the life she's living right now. She's loving that she's relocated from a home country and she's in this beautiful place called Newcrest. What is she hysterical over? Girl, stop training. Right, stop training. So she is loving. Oh, breathe, breathe, breathe. She's over happy with her life in Newcrest. She got yellow teeth too. Okay, I'm gonna need everybody to go brush their teeth. What's going on right now? What is going on? Brush your teeth. Your teeth are yellow, please. Um, so basically, Laura Jean, she's totally happy being a housewife. She wants to just make her husband happy. That is the way she was raised. Her mom made her dad happy, and she wants to stay home. She loves being a housewife. She's loving life she's living. She's happy with the man that she chose, and she's supposed to make sure she does everything possible to keep him. So guys, that is our 5 wives. That is our 5 wives. So let's go on ahead and let's dive in. Let's dive in a little bit of gameplay. We might as well start since we are at the hunters right now. We're gonna go ahead and start with Laura Jean. Let's see what her needs are. All right, so Laura Jean is sitting up here talking to her husband. Chat with Brad. All right. So Laura Jean, you know, she still asks Brad if you're the best she's ever had. You know, she's still learning about the ways of being in a whole new country. And she kind of is she tries her hardest to keep track and make sure that she does everything that Brad wants her to do. Because, you know, their relationship is fresh and it's new still. And yes, they are married, but she does not want to mess it up. She loves him too much. Yes, he thinks she's a flirt, but she doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand why he would think that. So, we're going to actually have her. Ooh, want to unwind a bit with me. Okay. So see, she's loving her husband. She's loving her man. And they're still really in the honeymoon phase. They are totally in a honeymoon. You know, they're in love, but they're not fully like soulmate love. But they're hoping they can get to that point one day. So we're gonna actually go ahead and we're gonna let them do their thing, and we're actually going to go to another house. We're gonna go to somebody who we met last episode just for a second, have them make a couple of calls, hang out with some girls. So let's go ahead and go to another house. This little girl is always missing school. Girl, if you don't go to school, we just did this yesterday. I'm gonna need you to go to school. I'm gonna need you to go to school, pretty girl. Yes, okay. Change. Make happy. All right. So we're going to have our girl travel with her girls. She wants to go out for a second. We're actually gonna have her travel with her best friend Marisol. Trevor is having sex? Are they here? Bro, I know her girl didn't ditch her. Marisol, dude. Okay, so basically Marisol called her. Marisol faked on her last minute and told her that she wasn't going to be able to make it. So at this point in time, Jupiter is just like, seriously, like she really wanted to see her girl. She wanted to talk to her about everything that's going on. She wanted to talk to her, you know, about the Laura Jean drama and her flirting with her man in front of her. She wants to know if she's met this Laura Jean. But obviously, Marisol is, you know, dealing with her own issues, and Jupiter knows about it. She knows about the whole polyamorous thing. She knows about Trevor not being comfortable with just being with his wife, but she's uncomfortable and she's upset because she really wanted to see her girl. So she's gonna go ahead and just try to pamper herself. She's gonna go try to just, you know, just enjoy her own time here for the day. She's gonna be by herself. Ah! Okay, she's gonna go upstairs and see that Marisol says she's gonna ditch her, but she's here. Wait, we gotta have something great. We're gonna have her be awkward. Wait, where is she? Look at our gorgeous woman. She's like, she's not even worried about it. If Marisol wanted to ditch her, that was her thing. She's not worried about it. She's enjoying herself. She don't have time. She'll talk to Marisol later. Wait, is Marisol still up here having sex with her husband? She is. What are you uncomfortable for? I cannot. Oh, Venus got a C in school. Venus needs to get her life together. What are you uncomfortable for? Scan the area from being an introvert. Okay, so I know you're being an introvert, but you like the spa. You like the spa. So Jupiter is just upset because this is not the way she thought today was gonna go. She really wanted to see her girl. She wanted to hang out with her. And she sees her there and she's like, you lied to me, but you're still here with your husband. And she's not that big of a fan of Trevor. I mean, she doesn't know much about him. She just knows that Marisol is her girl. And from what Marisol tells her, you know, she's kind of left a bad taste in her mouth. So we're going to go at least have her say something to her. Like, I know that you're here. You're supposed to come and hang out with me. Go and complain about liars because she feels like at this point in time, like Marisol, you're supposed to be her friend. And you lied to her. Like, you lied to her. You said you couldn't come out. You know, that you were doing something, but you ended up here anyway with your husband. And I really needed you. Like, she just really wanted to talk about Malik and Laura Jean and wanted to open her spa, potentially buying this spa. There's stuff that's on her mind and she doesn't know. You know, she doesn't know which direction she wants to go, but she's annoyed. She's sad. So she's gonna go. And once again, she's like too busy for her. She just wants to get in a little bit of conversation with her. Like, Marisol's like, I know you're not talking about me. And she's like, okay. It's fine. Jupiter is just like, it's good. She's not going to ruin her day. She doesn't want to be upset. She doesn't want to be sad. That's just not who she is, you know? So, like she said, she enjoys Zen. Did we miss the class? We missed the class. So we totally missed the class. But she decided that at this point in time, she's going to go home. She's good. She loves Marisol, but obviously right now is not the time. And Marisol's trying to follow her out. Like, I'm coming with you. And she's like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to go home. Like, don't worry about it. All right. The thing is, she's been stressed out, but her man knows how to make her day and make everything better, even when he drives her crazy. So at this point in time, she's going to go home. She's going to enjoy the night with her man and her baby. She doesn't have time for any dramas. She'll talk to Marisol tomorrow. At this point, she just wants to enjoy herself with her husband. And try not to stress. Try not to worry about anything. Try not to stress about the little stuff. You know, that's what she wants to do. Ooh, her little hot weather outfit is so cute. I forgot how cute I made her. But Malik, you can't stink. You cannot stink. All right, we're gonna have her hook up with her husband because at this point in time, that's what she want to do. Are they gonna get in the pool? Aww, she's talking about her day, telling him about Marisol. And basically she's like, I just want to feel good. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna make you feel good. They're about to go do their thing. And I think right here, guys, is where we are going to end this episode. We dived a tiny bit, ooh, booty. We dived a tiny bit into the gameplay. So we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. Let's go to cute little Venus. Let's go hang out with her while her parents do their thing. Yes, let's do that. Let's go look at our gorgeous girl, Venus. All right, guys. Well, that was episode 2 of Real Housewives of Newcrest. We met our last 2 wives. We played a little bit. We went to go to the Davis house and we played a little bit with Jupiter and got a little feel of a little bit of her life. So I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button on the video and hit subscribe to the channel. It is totally free and it super helps us out and helps the Plum Bob Army. And yes, please, ooh, craziness. But yes, I hope you guys love the video and I hope you guys love the backstory so far. And I'm so excited to dive into this. I have so many storylines and so many different scenarios. You do not want to miss a thing. So thank you again for being here. I'm the Plum Bob Princess and Plum Bob out.